will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Bobcats offense will get the first crack at it here.
And
as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. The Bobcats want to move quickly.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down and run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun, the inside give. At the 35, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's McLeod extending the play. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Now on the option. Discards a man. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. The Bobcats will go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Seam flat.
On the option. He'll toss it. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Entering auto flip. Entering play.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Bringing it back, it's Wilson. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Turns it on in midfield. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in.
Max protect. Up.
The option look. And how about that interior defense stopping the run for nothing? And the Bobcats will hustle to the line.
Midline triple is selected.
On the option. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. FK rocket toss rollout is selected.
They'll line up to go for 2. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26.
Choose a play.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the
Option
offense
is set
onto
to
the
play
field.
2 to 6
The
hot.
last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm
Choose a
in
player
that
to
last
replace.
drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He'll toss it. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the
Entering
29.
play call on
Got
there are
3
two
on first down.
categories.
It's
You
2nd
have
and 7.
27. On seam flat.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at
Entering
the
play
29.
call.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Seam flat.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the
Entering
decision
play
has been
call
made,
on
and the
there are
coach
two
will take the
categories.
penalty.
You have 27
Whole lot easier
options.
after that
Cover
penalty.
3
It's
lock is
3rd and 2.
selected. Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected.
They'll try to get it through the air. Safe completion on the screen. At the 45 on its way.
Cover 4. Entering. Deep using auto flip. Entering
They
play
make
call.
the stop, but
There are
not
two
before the
categories.
screen
You
has
have
hit him for
27
a first
options.
down,
Cover
and
3
much
lock is
more
selected.
really good execution by this offense.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense
Entering
just a
play call
little
on
too
there are
eager,
two
and that's 5
categories. You
yards for
have
the Oaks.
27 options.
After the penalty, the
Cover 3 lock
playbook is
selected.
wide open on 1st and 5. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just
Entering play
engulfed him.
call
A
on
sack
there
for
are
this
two
defense.
categories. You have
They'll try to
27
kick it into
options.
overdrive.
Xbox One is
Clock's running.
selected. Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected.
Second down.
Middle third.
He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Entering play call pod. There are 2 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 3 lock is selected.
And whatever they did on first and second down.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected.
Do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Quick spin on the run. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Monarchs will punt this one away. Running it back, it's Wilson. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Goes to the option. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
You have 61 options. Midline triple is selected.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26.
Little give cushion.
On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
FS zone
How about
blitz.
the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Defense couldn't quite
Option
hold
is
its
set
water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's.
Option is set to. Option is set to. Option is set to. Option is set to.
The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected.
To create some confusion. He'll ride his man on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
So the
Entering
decision
play
has
call,
been made, and the
there
coach
are
will
two
take the
categories.
penalty.
You have 27
That
options.
defensive penalty was
FS
just
zone
what the
blitz
doctor
selected.
ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3.
Middle third, audible.
The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there, go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
They'll run the option. The pitch. That one did not go well.
Entering
Tackled in
play
the
call,
backfield for a
there are
loss
two
of 6.
categories.
A
Audible.
3rd and long
Middle
coming
third.
up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
So the
Entering
With the results of the play,
formation.
will decline the penalty.
Option is set to choose a new player. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Entering auto flip on pop-up.
The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Audible. Middle third.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Nowhere to
And
run.
cover. Entering. Keep using. Entering play
Loses
call
4 on the
pod. There
carry.
are two categories. Entering auto. Entering
Seeing how
play call
play by a
pod. There are
defensive end
two
in the backfield
categories.
can
You have
really
27
swing the
options.
momentum not
Cover
only
three
of a
lock is
series
selected.
but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get
Entering
those
play
tackles for
clock.
losses.
Audible.
You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line
Offside.
of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And cover for entering auto.
And the coach
Attempt
accepts
to
it,
drop.
they will take the penalty. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Running back goes in motion. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's 3rd and short, and the offense is trying to go outside with the toss play, but too much speed defensively, forcing 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, making work. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Cushion. Middle
defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The corners are walked up tight. They'll run the option. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Monarchs in the hurry up.
3rd down coming up.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They're trying to get to him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not, but my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Offense getting set for 1st down. To throw, it's McLeod. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 25. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and pass. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball.
Outside 3rd.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a
Entering
little
play call,
too
cover
eager.
6.
That's
There
an
are 10
encroachment penalty,
categories.
5
You have
yards for
13
the offense.
options. Cover
As a
6
defense,
is
you hate to
selected.
let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Get it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Feeling some heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Off the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Pressure coming. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. A 1st down for the offense. Here comes the option. He'll toss it.
I know exactly what I have to do. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football.
Fake spike. Now he'll throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Options. Jordan McLeod is selected.
Now on the option. Can't get him to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
Options. Conti selected.
Oh my goodness, he spikes the ball on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Totally losing track of the situation. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit and nifty pick up there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He'll try to do it himself.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of this.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That turned out to be a free play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off and the touchdown counts. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he's going to bring it out. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas State. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards for the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. Entering paused screen, you have 14 options. Resume is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up to tack
there are
one
8
more onto that
categories.
lead.
You have 15 options.
And it's no good. He missed
Entering
the extra
play call,
point.
special
They're
teams.
just
You
about
have
to boot
5
it away,
options.
full
Kick
of
off
energy
left
after
to select
housing that last kickoff. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position from this offense.
Kicking team.
Looks like a
Entering
penalty on the kickoff
there are
as the
2
ball goes out of
categories.
bounds.
You have 27
Here comes the
outside,
offense on
outside,
first down.
Outside.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Getting some heat. He's going to take off. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Monarchs moving quick.
Third. Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected. Middle third. Middle third.
He wants to pass it on second down. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker
Offside.
sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense. The
Entering
officials
play
offer the
call,
deal, and the
mud.
coach accepts it. They will
Senior.
take the penalty. That penalty's the last thing this
Pass.
defense needed.
Pass.
Now it's 2nd and 4. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure is coming in,
Entering
and
play
they
call,
get him
mud.
again. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams.
Pass.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dan. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
First
down here for the offense.
Outside third.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field.
Cover one, Robert.
There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected.